everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. In today's Pick a Card reading, we are looking at your May 2025 insights. Once you choose your card, you can find the timestamps below, which will take you to your reading. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that on my website, which is also linked below. Please always remember that is the only way to book a session with me. If someone reaches out to you to book a session, that is not me. All right. Spirit, we are looking at May 2025 insights. Can we have a card for pile number 1, please? Can we have a card for pile number 2, please? I feel like it's this one. Can we have a card for pile number 3, please? Pile number 1, you have change perspective with the peach moonstone. Pile number 2, you have action with the Mookaite Jasper. Pile number 3, you have rest with the Confetti Sunstone. Please take as long as you need choosing your card or cards, and I'll see you in your readings. Hello, pile number 1. You have the peach moonstone, and your card is change perspective. So I'm getting the energy here that something has happened in your life that you need to look at differently, or there's a sense of feeling stuck and it's going to require looking at things differently in order to become unstuck during the month of May. And I feel like changing your perspective, looking at things differently, looking at things you haven't looked at before, inviting in different points of view or advice or something like that, I feel is really going to be beneficial for you in May. I think that's what's going to get things kind of jump started or moving again, or in one way or another get you out of kind of a rut that I'm feeling that you might be in at this point. So let's take a look. And you know, with the wings here on the dragon, I feel like changing your perspective is exactly what you need to to get out of the situation. It's kind of like rising up, like flying up and seeing something from like a bird's eye point of view, or a different direction, or getting a new piece of information or something like that. Okay, let's see what we have for you. What else can you tell us for pile number 1, please? We're looking at May 2025 insights. Yeah, you have victory. So this is an excellent start. Okay, and it's number 40 if that if you wanted to know, if you can't quite see that. So it's exactly what I said, right? Getting a different perspective, getting a different piece of information, advice, seeing things, you know, like I said, instead of looking at things right here, stepping back a bit and looking at things from up here and seeing how different things look from that different angle or perspective or whatever it is. That's exactly what you need to get moving again. Absolutely. I felt this card before when we were only looking at this card. So absolutely, things will move again for you. Things will pick up. Whatever's going on with you, things are going to shift. But it's going to require you to shift your perspective on something. Okay, this card on top here is really calling my attention. Breakthrough. Excuse me. I started coughing right when I started laughing, which is exactly why I did that, is because there's like a breakthrough, right? There's like anytime I cough like that, like out of nowhere, like I just did, it means something's stuck. And in this case, with breakthrough, when I started coughing, that means that things are shifting for you, right? You have a breakthrough, you have victory. Look at this, you're seeing things differently, okay? This is an eye, and it's like the cone. It's like you're seeing things through a different lens, through a different perspective, a different way, different view of seeing things. Like here, you're not really seeing things, right? Which is what I've been saying so far in your reading. So absolutely, to get things moving, you need to look at things differently, but some of you also need to shift maybe your attitude a little bit, in the sense of, instead of only seeing the negative of what's going on, try to see the positive changes that you could be making, or that could happen if you looked at things differently, if you looked at the glass half full instead of half empty, right? Do you see what I'm saying here? And you know, that's what Spirit is showing me, what Spirit is telling me. Obviously, I don't know your situation. I know that it's a lot easier to say that from the outside, right? Believe me, I know. But it's like, if you can, I feel like this isn't a huge shift either. I feel like it's either something you haven't thought of before, or you haven't approached the situation this particular way yet, or actually hearing and listening to someone else's perspective instead of closing yourself off to that. So it seems like a very simple fix to get things moving again. And this is number 29 here. Okay, I don't know why, but Spirit wants me to show you these numbers, so that might mean something to some of you. Okay. What else? What else can you tell us for pile number 1? Okay, standing firm. I am noble, brave, and strong. Remember, oh my gosh, when I first looked at this card, remember I told you it's like looking at things from up above, and look here, you're up above. And what's happening here? You're getting a different perspective. You're winning. Look at the sun here. There's a way out of your situation. It's just going to require a little bit of effort and a little bit of just seeing things just slightly different than you're looking at them now. And I feel like part of it has to do with seeing things in more of a positive light. Because look here, you have the bright light here, right? It looks like the sun. You have the sun here. The eyeball is actually bright as well on the outer edge. And then you have the sun here. So what Spirit is showing me is that your situation, even though it may feel like it's a dire situation, it's actually not as bad as how it looks. It's not as bad as how you're perceiving it from this particular angle. Okay, what else can you tell us? Is that 1 or 2? That's 2. Okay, let's take them. And we have opening to love. My heart is open. So I feel like what this is indicating here, what this is meaning, is be open to other possibilities, be open to change, be open to positivity. And I'm telling you, Spirit is showing me that once you do that, things are going to shift pretty quickly for you. Absolutely. I really feel that if you 100% believe in changing your perspective, things are going to shift for you by the end of May. Absolutely. It's just I really feel the hardest part is recognizing that you need to look at things differently, and just doing that. Basically, I mean, Spirit's saying it's quite simple. Okay, awakening ancient wisdom, deep inner knowing is emerging within me. Exactly. What is this deep inner knowing? It's this change in perspective. For some of you, I feel like you feel stuck and you feel like you can't do something, in the sense of you feel like maybe success isn't meant for you, or you feel like, you know, for instance, like, oh, I'm not talented enough, or I don't believe in myself, or this is too difficult, or something like that, like limiting beliefs. But I really feel that if you put your heart and soul into it, into seeing this different perspective, doors are going to open. You're going to see things differently, and things are going to start to flow into your life. Because look here, all this water that you have. You have the water here, something coming into your life, and see, it's happening with a little bit of effort, because you see the oars here. So the shift is happening, but you have to take that first step, right? And then here you have the water with the cup. So changing your perspective is absolutely going to help you with this breakthrough, help you shift things. You know, it's like when they say that when you're manifesting something, you can actually be manifesting it, and it can be coming towards you, but then all of a sudden you seem to have all of these kind of problems coming up. So it feels like you're actually not manifesting it, but it's almost like spirit is testing you, is testing your resolve, or the universe is testing you, like, do you really want this? Are you going to give up, or are you going to keep going? And so what it is kind of removing that doubt, removing any blockages that you might have, so that you then, you know, open up to receive guidance, to receive everything that you've been trying to manifest. Does that make sense? So yeah, it's really just, I mean, spirit is telling me it's really this simple: change your perspective. And I know when you're in a situation, it's like, yeah, but it's not that simple, right? I'm just the messenger here, okay? Like I said, I don't know your particular situation. I know it's very difficult, but this is coming from spirit saying, no, it really is that easy. Okay, so let's see what your tarot cards say. Ooh. Okay, let's take that card. We'll set it right here. What else can you tell us for pile number 1, please? We're looking at May 2025 insights for pile number 1. Okay, let's put those there. The 5 of Cups, yeah. So it definitely looks like something did not work out for you, something very, very, very disappointing. You have this idea, you have this great idea, and look at this red ribbon here, and look at the red flag here, okay? It's possible to transform something from this ribbon to this flag. You have to stand firm in your idea, in your beliefs. Now, what's so interesting about this particular 5 of Cups, usually on the 5 of Cups, 3 cups are overturned and there's 2 cups that are upright. In this one, there's 4 cups overturned and 1 cup that is upright. So what's happening here? Something has you feeling stuck. And the thing with the 5 of Cups is you need to change your perspective. You need to look at things from a different angle, okay? You're too close to the situation. You're too focused on the wrong thing, which is exactly what we have here with change perspective. And look at, even the colors kind of match too, the purple, right? Which tells me with the purple, how I was really drawn to that, is that your 3rd eye chakra might be blocked, which is interesting because look here, you have the eye, okay? So maybe doing some exercises to clear your energy, to clear especially your 3rd eye chakra. And I'm also getting the solar plexus to get your creativity, your vision, your ambition even kind of going again, so that you can move past this, because you have a cup here. So you can move forward with this cup, and things can happen, things can evolve from this 1 cup. But it's like the focus is on these. So of course, if you're looking over here, you don't even see the cup here, right? But what happens if you cover these? Then all you see is this cup, right? So just shifting your perspective. The Two of Swords, yeah, absolutely. This is like what I was saying earlier. There's a feeling of being stuck, being at kind of at a crossroads, okay? But feeling like I almost want to give up. I don't see a way forward. I can't even focus right now. So what Spirit is saying is the way to get through this, the way to shift your energy, is to definitely try to, first of all, cleanse your energy. Okay, like I said, with your third eye chakra, solar plexus. I mean, pretty much everything, because I'm also feeling your heart chakra is probably blocked right now because of this feeling of being stuck, okay? And that's why we have the heart here with fire, with passion, you know, showing here and movement forward. Because here, it seems like your heart chakra is blocked. I mean, it could be all of your chakras are a little bit off right now, a little bit blocked. So what Spirit is saying with the Two of Swords is to, first of all, just take a time out. Okay, just take a time out. Do some meditation or some cleansing, take a salt bath, take a walk, whatever, you know, whatever will help you clear your energy. And so first clear your mind, and then look at your situation, look at the problem differently. Try to see it from a different perspective, whether that's asking someone about it or doing research or, you know, whatever it is to you to get clarity, what, you know, however you can get clarity. And I feel like once you step away from the situation and really clear your energy, it's going to become clearer to you on how you're actually going to find that different perspective, right? It's like you can't even figure out how to find that different perspective until you get your energy clear, okay? So, yeah, let's see what else we have. The Empress. So what this is showing me here is that there's absolutely a solution that is there, and that you're absolutely going to work through this issue, this problem, this difficulty that you have right now. And look at what the Empress has in her hand. She's holding a cup, okay, which is this cup right here. So all is not lost. Whatever you think here, like there's something salvageable, there's something fixable, there's a way forward here, but you can't get here in your creative center, in your hopeful positive center, until you clear this energy. That's when you're going to have a breakthrough, and that's when you're going to have victory. The Empress card is someone who's luxurious, someone who's very comfortable, like quite the opposite of this Five of Cups card. And with the Sunflower, there's positivity, there's openness, like ideas are flowing, there's movement. Especially look at her dress. You know, this dress, if she started dancing, this dress would just kind of be twirling around, right? So I'm seeing movement, I'm seeing things shifting, okay? And in such a lighter energy coming in, so much lighter, so much more energy just flowing. Here we have the Devil card. So this makes a lot of sense. What I'm feeling with the Devil card is obsessive thoughts, okay? It could be feeling down, feeling like you don't have what it takes. Like, I think I mentioned that earlier. I don't remember exactly where it was. It could have been the Five of Cups. But it's feeling like this situation is out of my control. There's nothing I can do. I should just give up. I should just give in and just walk away from the situation and, you know, be sad and depressed. Well, Spirit is saying, you know, that's an option. If you want to go that route, you have free will, but Spirit is definitely hoping that you don't go that route and that you really kind of fight back, like find your fighting spirit and stand up, right? Stand up, stand firm, and see things differently. Because see, okay, that's what needs to happen, okay? Standing up, standing firm, clearing your energy, right? Knowing that you're noble, brave, and strong, that you can accomplish whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, and then, you know, eliminating this devil energy here. Here we have the King of Wheels, which is the King of Pentacles. And look at how vibrant this purple is here, right? So you're getting your power back from the Devil card here. And it's like you have your power back. You have your center back. You're grounded. You're moving forward with your ideas. You have a plan. And you're going to put that plan into action. So, I mean, I'm seeing this great progression of events here. I hope you're seeing it too. So, there's a problem, right? So there's a problem, and then there's another problem, which is the second problem is that you're either consciously or subconsciously not looking at things correctly, okay? And the longer this delay goes on, the more you feel stuck. It's kind of like I'm seeing someone like a tire, like a car or something being in mud, and the more and more you try to get yourself out of it, the deeper you sink into the mud, okay? So it's like clearing your energy, getting a different perspective, getting your fighting spirit back, standing firm, standing tall, standing up to your self-doubts or fears or whatever that is, having a plan and putting that plan into action, and things start flowing for you. You get ideas. There's a sense of hope and knowing that you can pull this off, that you can accomplish this, that you can get through these problems. The Sun card, could you have a better card right now for this reading? Okay, there's so much hope, there's so much joy. Look at this person is just like, I'm free. And look, again, we have the red here. So here, the Five of Cups, this is like a hopeless feeling here. But the thing is, this person is holding on this ribbon. They're holding on to the ribbon with their hand. So I feel that all hope is not lost. You have a fighting spirit in you to get past this. Okay, so the red ribbon there, the red flag here, and then the red cape or sweater, whatever that is, okay? There's so much freedom here. The horse, right? We're moving forward. There's so much joy, a feeling of just pure elation that you figured out the problem, you're working through that problem, and there is movement forward. It's such a happy feeling. Okay, what else can you tell us? The Seven of Cups. Absolutely. Again, we're getting a different perspective. There's different ways to go about your problem, okay? And it's possible that you're only looking at either one particular solution, or maybe you've looked at 4 solutions, okay? So let's take these out here, okay? Because that's 4 over there. Well, what's left? 3 other options for you here that you haven't looked at yet, okay? You have not, what is that term? Oh, I can't think of it. Anyway, you have not exhausted all of your options, all of your opportunities or situations, whatever it is. There's at least 3 other possibilities waiting for you here. You just need to figure out where they are or what they are, or, you know, how do you go about those things. Okay, then we have the Two of Wheels, which is the Two of Pentacles. Now, look at this. I want to set this card down so you can see. So here we have the Two of Swords. Okay, it looks like this person is contemplating, do I give up or do I keep going forward? Because I have no idea what's going on here. Okay, but what I'm seeing happening here is this person is saying, you know what? Let me clear my energy. I'm going to get a different perspective. I'm going to meditate on things. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to listen to my intuition. I'm going to let the universe and spirit download information into my third eye so that I can see what's going on, so that I can find a way out of this situation. And then what happens? Balance happens. So there, look at the birds here. There's movement forward. There's a feeling of, I've got this. I have a solution. I'm balancing on this pentacle in the sand. Do you have any idea how difficult that must be? Okay, so is it going to be easy? Probably, I wouldn't say no. Okay, is it probably not? Is what I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say yes is what I'm trying to say here. Is it going to be easy? Probably not. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm always honest about what I'm seeing. Probably not, but I feel like the hardest part is lifting yourself up and saying, okay, I have to do this. I have to get out of this. I can't sit in this sadness, this depression. I need to figure things out. I feel like that is the hardest part, is pulling yourself up, okay? And then after that, I feel it is when things start to flow and when things get a little bit easier for you. Okay. The High Priestess. Exactly. Okay. When I said, is it going to be easy? And I said, probably not. But I said that the hardest part is picking yourself up and saying, okay, let me just, get through this. Let me figure it out, right? So the High Priestess here is showing that this information is available to you. You just have to know where to look for it. You have to lift yourself out of a depression or a funk or being stuck, whatever it is, right? Because look, the High Priestess has a key here. Okay. This knowledge is there for you. You just have to know where to look for it or what to look for. And how are you going to get that? From a different perspective. Okay, absolutely. This information is there for you. And I do see, again with the High Priestess, that there has been some sort of delay. There's been some sort of block. Look here, something's blocked, okay? But you're gonna get that clarity. It really, something has to do here with your intuition, with listening to the universe, hearing what the universe has to say, and putting some plan into action. The Magician, absolutely. Look at how powerful this is. So this is below the Devil card. So you can absolutely overcome these fears. You can overcome this thing, the situation that's holding you back. It's going to take effort. It's going to take, I think, a little bit of time, just because you have a couple things here indicating that there could be some kind of delay. The Pentacles also are slower moving cards. So I feel like it might take a little bit of time, or this could be that, you've already spent so much time focusing on this that once you shift your thoughts, once you shift your perspective, things are going to click into place and then things really start moving. But when I talk about take a little bit of time, we're looking at May. Okay, so a little bit of time is within May is what I'm seeing. Okay, but I know when you're in a situation, every day can seem like a month, right? So it really kind of depends on your perspective and how you're looking at things. Now, when things get rolling, look at this cup here. Look at the cup this Magician has. Remember we started off with the one cup here, and then the Empress has a cup. So this cup is it's changing colors. It's full here, right? There's things actually flowing out of it. So you're going to be conquering your fears, conquering whatever had control over you in your progress forward. And things are going to shift for you. Your luck is going to change. Your perspective is changing. Your energy is changing. Things are going to start flowing for you. And here we have the Three of Pentacles. Spirit says, don't give up. Keep going. You have a great idea. Now look at this. This almost looks like a cup, doesn't it? From like the bottom here, and it looks like a vase or something, but do you see how this cup is shifting? It's like shifting over time. So you have this, okay? Then you have this different cup here. It's a little bit smaller. Then you have all these cups here, right? Here, this cup is like covered with jewels and gold and all of these amazing, fabulous things. And then here, look at how big this is, okay? So you're gonna hit on the right idea or the right avenue or something like that. It's there. It's literally like right in front of you, like this cup, but you're not seeing it yet. Okay, so once you shift that perspective, it's going to be so obvious to you that when you get to this point, you're going to say, how did I not see this before? Okay, and like I said, okay, you know what, this happened in another reading. I think it might have been the May Love Insights, where this exact same thing happened, where one card was stuck here. So we're going to look at this as well. Okay, so let's see what this is. The Page of Cups. Absolute. Look at all of these ideas, the cups, right? You're going to have an idea, and it's going to take a little bit of time. You need more information, okay? You need research, information, talking to people, something like that. Something's going to click. Okay, but how does this start? It starts by clearing this energy right here, and by believing that things can change, that things can shift for you. Okay, something new is coming into your life, and I'm really curious to see what this card is over here that was stuck here. Let's see. The Nine of Wands. Okay, this makes so much sense. No wonder it was stuck there. Okay, so what this card is saying is that you're almost there. Okay, the Nine of Wands shows someone who's a little beat up, someone who's tired, someone who wants to give up, okay? But look at what's coming up here. Remember, we talked about the sun in your first 4 cards here, okay? The sun's coming out here. Spirit says, do not give up. You're almost there. You're walking on this really rocky surface. It's difficult. I can see it. Spirit is showing me, but this is coming to an end. You're going to be walking from here directly into the Page of Cups, which is this new idea, this new perspective, this solution to the problem. And this is happening in May. As long as you do the work, okay, clear your energy to allow this to flow into your life. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like and subscribe. And if you ever want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that on my website, which is linked below. Thank you so much for watching. Hello, pile number 2. You have the Mookaite Jasper, and your card is Action. When I look at this card, the energy that I see is that you're very, very focused in a particular direction. It's like, I feel like perhaps you may have been waiting for the right time to launch something, or maybe you've had something planned and it's always been planned for May, but this is Spirit showing you that absolutely you're going to be successful. You're very focused, very determined. You have a plan of action. And yes, it is going to take off exactly when you expect it to take off. It seems like there's some new beginning that's happening for you in May, regardless of what your specific situation is. I feel like you're ready for it. you know, whether you're trying to get something off the ground or you already have something on the calendar that's starting, Spirit says that whether you know it or not, you're ready. Okay. And Spirit says, prepare yourself, because there's a chance that it's going to take off a little bit quickly for you. Okay. So, yeah, let's see what else we have for you. All right, what else can you tell us for pile number 2, please? We're looking at their May 2025 insights. Ooh, opportunity. Opportunity is knocking on your door. It's number 16. Ooh, maybe May 16th. Does that mean something to you? I wonder, wow, that's interesting. I am getting so many like vibes, like literally like coming off of this card. Okay, so there's an opportunity that could literally fall into your lap for some of you, or maybe this opportunity did fall into your lap and you're starting it in May. Like for some of you, maybe you're starting a new job on May 16th, for instance. It's like something's literally buzzing right into your life. So Spirit wants you to know that you're ready for this. You're ready to take action. You have what it takes. And I really feel, see, again, with this card, I'm getting two different kind of perspectives, where some of you know exactly what I'm talking about, and then the other side, you're like, oh, I wonder what this is. Like, you know, I'm ready to get something started, but I don't know when it's going to be time, or I don't know like how things are going to line up. Well, you're going to know. Okay, you're definitely going to know. Okay. Oh, this card is, wow. Did you see, so it's abundance, if you can't see that. Did you see how this card just like flew and it landed on the opportunity card? Okay. If you were just listening and you took your eyes away, you might want to rewind for a second. So what happened is I was looking back down at your cards. I was going to pick the whole deck up. I was going to pick it up and shuffle. And this card was sticking out a little bit. It really caught my eye. So I took it out of the deck. Then it kind of flew over here, landed right on the opportunity card. So let me tell you what I'm getting here. Okay. Like I said a few minutes ago, for some of you, opportunity is literally going to fall in your lap. Opportunity is almost literally going to come knocking on your door. Spirit is advising you to take action when this opportunity appears, because it's going to lead you to great abundance. You're very, very protected with this new opportunity that's coming into your life. Okay. Now, if you have multiple opportunities that are coming into your life, it's very, very important that you listen to your intuition, okay? Or if an opportunity comes into your life and you're like, there's something about this, it feels okay, but I'm not sure about it. Okay, pause for a second, listen to that, explore that. Like, do as much research as you can with that particular thing, because that one thing, if it doesn't feel quite right, it could be that that's not right. It could be the universe kind of testing you, but something's going to come in right after that. So when I say take this opportunity, make sure that you're listening to your intuition as well, right? Don't just take the first thing that comes in, unless you know beyond a doubt that this is it, right? You know, as long as you're not, I mean, you can have some sort of fear, you know, of change, or some kind of anxiety, you know, a little bit. But when something's nagging at you, saying something's not right here, listen to that, because something else is going to come in right after it, okay? But so you're very protected, though, with this thing that's coming in. You're going to know it when you see it. You're going to feel it, okay? Everything's going to line up perfectly for you. This is also number 9 here, so it could be May 9th. It could be between May 9th and May 16th when something happens for you. Yeah, so definitely something exciting is happening. Okay, what else can you tell us for pile number 2? Exceeding expectations, I soar into excellence. I mean, what is happening for you in May? This is this is amazing. You're taking some kind of action towards your future. For some of you, I keep hearing that for some of you, this is a job opportunity. But that's not it though. There's other situations here that just came up. I can clearly feel that there's other situations for different people here, but that's one that came up, and we'll see if anything else kind of comes to the surface. But what you're doing is you're planting the seeds for something that's going to grow and grow and grow. So it could be like, let's just use the job example real quick. Okay, it could be like, say, oh yeah, I got this job opportunity and it seems just amazing and I can't wait to start. Okay, so it could start like that. And then once you get in there, you're learning so much and you're excelling so quickly that before you know it, there's another opportunity that opens up within that company and you get a promotion, you know, or maybe there's another opportunity that opens up with another company where you're getting a substantial pay raise, you're getting, you know, a new title, whatever it is, where you're kind of climbing up this ladder, right? Now that's just an example, but that's like what I'm seeing here. It's growing into something bigger than you initially thought. Okay, making a difference, my inner light shines far and wide. Yeah, and this kind of goes along with what I was just saying, that this is just an example again, right? With getting this new job where, you know, you're at first you're like, oh, it's a great opportunity. I can't wait to start. But once you get in there, you really, really start to shine and people notice you. It's like you have some kind of talent or ability or something like that that gets you noticed, which then is kind of like a springboard for you to keep climbing, to keep going up. So definitely there's good luck, there's abundance, new opportunities, there's movement. Yeah, a lot of action, things happening for you, things falling into line. People, places, and things just really kind of coming into your life. The perfect timing, synchronicities, you know, all of those things seem to be lining up for you. Okay, what else can you tell us for pile number 2, please? Wow, look at this. You have the Knight of Pentacles. This is the energy of what I was just talking about, because this knight, right, has, like, when I was just using the job example is what I'm seeing here. This is someone who's getting a promotion, right? Because if you, let's say for instance that you work in an office and you have your little plant on your desk, you have some pictures, you know, whatever it is that you have on your desk. And what I'm seeing here is this person is packing things up to accept a promotion or a new job somewhere, but it's up leveling somehow, okay? So I feel like this here is the opportunity, and so there's absolutely an opportunity that's coming directly to your door, okay? Like you could be getting a letter in the mail, you could be getting an email, you could be, maybe you're at home when someone calls you on the phone and presents this opportunity to you. Whatever it is, there's absolutely movement, there's growth. See, that's the other thing. Like, remember here I was talking about planting the seeds, and then here you have this plant that's actually in your hand now, and then these two down here. And this person has packed up their pentacle and says, okay, let's, let's take this opportunity and run with it. Okay, what else do we have? The Tower card. Interesting. I feel this could be something unexpected that happens connected to this opportunity. So remember how I was talking about exceeding expectations. And let's say you get this job opportunity, you start, you're so excited about it, and you're in there and you're just like this rising star. Things are going so well for you, and people notice you, people notice your talent, they see what you're doing, how efficient you are, whatever it is, right? Remember, even earlier, I said something unexpected is going to happen. Now, this is just an example, but it could be that you've exceeded expectations. Therefore, you are quickly being given an opportunity to move up within the company or move on to a different company. Okay, so it definitely feels like something unexpected could absolutely be kind of throwing you off your feet for a minute. Okay, remember with the action card, I said, I can't remember exactly how I worded it, but I said things could be happening very quickly. Yeah, I don't remember exactly what I said, but I'm seeing that here with the Tower. So you could think that you're settled when actually things are going to change again for you. Okay, so we're starting with one opportunity, but from that opportunity, you are exceeding expectations, or your expectations are exceeded because you quickly get another opportunity after this, right? So I feel like there's, let me see what your next card is, because I feel like there's something, yeah. See, the Queen of Wands, it's like, it's scary how quickly things move and how quickly things shift. But what it's doing is taking you from a knight into a queen. Okay, so it doesn't matter what gender, right? We're not looking at gender, we're looking at the energy here and how we go from page, knight, queen, king. Okay, so there's a progression here. And do you see how it's happening? So you start here, and then this event happens, which is what I told you, something unexpected that's a shift, a shake-up, but it's actually promoting you into the queen. Okay, so it's like you think you're settled somewhere, and then all of a sudden the shake-up happens, but it happens to elevate you. Is it a little uncomfortable? Yeah, it's a little scary. You might think like, I'm not ready for this. I don't have all the skills that I need. But look at how confident this person is. Once you get in there, you're going to know that you're in the right spot, and you're going to be flooded with ideas, flooded with creativity, passion. Everything is just going to line up for you. Okay, what else do we have here? We have the Six of Swords. Yeah, so I feel, oh, is there a little dog in there? That is so cute. There's a little dog here. So what's happening here? So you have the first opportunity, and then the second one comes in so quickly, you're like, whoa, I didn't expect that. Okay, and there is even a sense some of you are going to be like, whoa, slow down a minute. Like, I wanted action, but this is too much action. Okay, but Spirit says just go with it. You'll be fine. Literally, I see Spirit going, oh, you'll be fine. Okay, so what's happening here with the Six of Swords? Once you get your feet wet into this second opportunity, this second thing that's happening here, this, from this shift of you're like thought you were going to be here, but actually you're going to land here. Okay. Once you come to terms with that, you're going to accept it, and you're going to move on gracefully, almost with comfort, saying, okay, I'm just going to go with the flow here and see what happens. And that in itself is going to get noticed. Okay, the way that you can just kind of acclimate very, very quickly is going to get noticed. I feel like someone's observing you, not like in a creepy way, but you know, like observing your talents, like I said earlier, or just someone's taking notice of you and things that you're doing, things that you're getting accomplished. Then we have the Four of Pentacles. Very interesting. Very interesting. So, okay, there's a couple things going on here. I feel that you have this confidence. You say, okay, I don't feel quite ready for this, but I'm gonna go forward anyway. And then there's a little sense of not wanting to leave where you were here because you were just starting to feel secure and comfortable, okay, when this shakeup happens. So I feel that even though you're moving forward, there is still a sense of hesitation, but at the same time, it's like you have this vision that you're holding on to, that you're holding very close to your heart, of where you want to end up. Okay, what your end goal is with this particular thing, and you're saying, I really feel that I can accomplish what I want to accomplish if I take this leap of faith and move forward. Even though I'm not completely comfortable doing that, I'm going to do it anyway, and I'm going to hope for the best, okay? Because you feel like this move, this quick shift, is going to bring you this abundance that you so desire in your life. Then we have the Eight of Swords. There's a sense of, so there was a sense of accomplishment here, and there was a sense of slow growth here, okay? But with this second opportunity or this shift, whatever, you know, it could be both, it could be one or the other, things will happen much, much quicker, okay? So there is a sense of like, I'm not ready for this. I am not ready for this. Things are going too fast, which is what I felt here. This is fast, fast, fast action that I'm feeling here. But Spirit says, don't worry, okay? You got this. That's what Spirit literally says. You've got this. You're going to have support that you need to excel with this change, with this shakeup here. So really the only thing that would be holding you back would be yourself, okay? Look at this Queen of Swords. Look at how successful and powerful this Queen is, okay? This is you excelling in this new opportunity, this second thing that's happening, okay? So interesting. So this is the Six of Cups. Wow. This is what when did I say that about something falling into your lap? I think it was the opportunity card up here. And look at how this one is below that. Okay. So the Six of Cups can mean something unexpectedly, like an opportunity unexpectedly comes into your life. Okay. So you have two here. Do you see that? You have the opportunity card, and then you have the Six of Cups, which can mean an opportunity unexpectedly comes into your life. So this is showing us that one thing happens and then another thing happens shortly after. So interesting. So interesting. What I'm feeling here is, oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What I'm feeling here is that this first thing happens in May. Obviously, that's what we're looking at, right? So this first opportunity happens in May. Throughout May, you exceed expectations and you're making a difference with whatever this opportunity is. And as we approach June, okay, because we have 6 here and we have 6 here. So as you're approaching June or toward the beginning of June is when the second opportunity comes in. Okay. So like I said, be ready. It's going to be a blessing. Okay. It's absolutely a blessing. Here we have the High Priestess. Yeah. So this is showing that that second opportunity comes in and you don't know what to do. You're saying, okay, I need to make a decision here, but I don't know what to do. So first of all, listen to your intuition. Like I said, okay, like I said up here with this opportunity, listen to your intuition. If it doesn't feel right, it's not right. If you just have this feeling of fear or anxiety that you just got settled and all of a sudden there's change coming up again, if that's all it is just a little bit of anxiety, that's your ego talking, right? That's not your intuition. So try to decipher between those two. Do your research, okay? And take your time coming to a conclusion. Now, you may not have all the time in the world to accept or decline this second opportunity, but think about it overnight. Think about it through the week or the weekend, or take as long as you can, okay? Because the opportunity is not going to go anywhere unless you say no to it. If you say, you know, let me think about it for the week, let me get back to you on Friday, or let me get back to you on Monday, it's still going to be there, okay? If you say, let me come back to you in 2 months, yeah, it might not be there anymore, you know, so just, you know, use your discretion, of course. But you're going to get the answers. You're going to know which direction to go. And look, now you have the Lover's card. So what is happening here? There's a decision that needs to be made here. Okay. With this decision, there's also some kind of sacrifice. Okay. Which makes so much sense because you have a decision to make. Do you stay where you are, or do you pursue the second opportunity that's coming into your life? So you can't do both. So there's a decision that needs to be made. The decision that you're going to be making is for your highest good. Here, it looks like you're going to be accepting this second opportunity. Okay. And remember, this doesn't have to be a job opportunity. Okay. That was just an example that I gave. Okay, but there are indications with the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles that this could have something to do with work or making money or something, right? But it doesn't have to, okay? So you're going to make the right decision and you're going to love where this takes you. Absolutely, there's something about your destiny being at play here. Okay. Synchronicities happening, things lining up, things happening at the perfect time, and people, places, things entering your life at like precise timing to get the ball rolling. Okay. Yep. We have the Eight of Wands. This is what I talked about here with the action card. Things are going to happen quickly. You're going to have to take a deep breath and really catch your breath, okay? Because it's going to happen quickly, very, very quickly. Everything's happening quickly. The time that you're in this first opportunity goes by in a flash. And it's literally like a flash that happens, and then this second thing is presented to you, the second opportunity. And it's just like bam, 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 bam. And then if you accept this new opportunity, you're in it, and it's just like going so quickly and going so quickly, almost that you don't even have time to think about it. And then one day you're going to sit back and go, oh my gosh, like, how did all of that happen so quickly? Like everything just unfolded so quickly. I can't even believe it. Okay, what else? Oh, hold on. There's something else with this card in the crystals. What is it? Oh, okay, yeah. So just make sure that as you're going through this so quickly, that you're keeping your energy clear. Okay, these crystals are telling me to take care of yourself. Don't get run down. Don't get caught up in anxiety, feeling like kind of like there's almost a sense of feeling off balance because things are happening so quickly. Okay. Know that you have a choice. This is not set in stone. If you don't want to move forward with the second opportunity, even the first one, you don't have to. You have free will. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Here we have the Eight of Pentacles. Absolutely, this could definitely have something to do with work. Okay, this could have something to do with you starting something on your own, taking action with something on your own, starting your own business or a side project, a side hustle where it starts out that way. Okay, like let's say you launch your own business or side hustle in May. And it's going great and you're feeling very confident, you're feeling great about the direction. And then all of a sudden something happens, this new opportunity that comes in, okay? I'm definitely getting signs here about something work related. So what's happening as we're moving forward here is no matter what you're doing, there's dedication. You're perfecting your craft, whatever that is. There's continued abundance that's coming into your life. So let's say that you get this new opportunity and you're making great money, and then all of a sudden this other opportunity comes in and it's like, well, we can offer you even more money. And it's, you know, it's like, it could be what the Four of Pentacles is that you're trying not to focus on just the money and you're trying to focus on the opportunity, or, you know, something going on here with money. You're going to be fine financially. Okay. The money is going to continue to come in and increase as time goes on. Okay. What else do we have here? The Four of Cups. Look at how the Four of Cups is below the Eight of Swords here. So there's a feeling here of almost wanting to reject the second opportunity. A sense of, are you kidding me? I just got settled here. I just got started with this particular thing, and now you want to pull the rug right out from underneath me? And there's almost a sense of like, what? So I'm kind of getting a sense for some of you that it could go either way, where you start your own side hustle or business, and then there's this great opportunity that comes in. So maybe someone would want to purchase your business or partner with you or something like that. And at first you're like, what? Like, this is mine. Or, you know, like, I don't want to share this with anybody. Or it could be that you get this wonderful job opportunity, but then this idea that you've had for a while, right, with the Six of Cups here, then somehow this other idea takes off and you're like, wait a minute, I just got settled here and it's safe and secure. I have a steady paycheck here. Can I really let this go and let that fall away? You know, which would explain the Four of Pentacles, like you want to hold on to something. Because you see here you're walking away from something, here you're holding on to something. This decision that we talked about with the Lover's card is causing anxiety. And at some point, it's causing you to want to just hide somewhere and not think about any of it, right? So you're definitely going to have a decision to make in May or the beginning of June. Okay, so what's important here is to make sure that your energy stays clear, that you don't get bogged down by the details. Oh my goodness, excuse me. I can tell that something's stuck here because out of the blue I had to cough. So what's It has something to do with being bogged down by the details, by saying, see, what seems to be catching you up here is that you're just started something. And then this new opportunity is coming in. It's like, well, no matter what this is, you're like, well, I can't just walk away from this. I just started it. But that's your choice, right? That's the choice that you have to make here. So I wish you so much luck with this. I'm so curious what is, happening for each of your different circumstances, and good luck. Okay, I send you so much luck. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. And if you ever want a personal reading from me, you can do that on my website, which is linked below. Thank you so much for watching. Hello, pile number 3. You have the Confetti Sunstone, and your card is Rest. So I feel like absolutely and obviously there's something to do with rest for you in May. And I'm getting a sense that you've been moving forward with something, or like going, things maybe going too quickly or doing too much. So Spirit says that during May, it would benefit you to take a time out, okay? And be very discerning with situations or people that may want to engage your attention, okay? And don't hesitate to say no to things. Know your limits, okay? So there's a sense of resting and rejuvenation, possibly healing. We'll see what your cards say, what your other cards say, but definitely there's a sense of taking time out for yourself. This could also mean like pampering yourself, taking yourself out, spoiling yourself, just taking care of yourself, whatever that means to you. Okay, so let's get some more information for you. What else can you tell us for pile number 3, please? We're looking at May 2025 insights. Okay, this is making more sense here. I mean, it makes sense before, but I'm getting a better picture. Victory. So it seems like you've worked very, very, very hard recently, and Spirit says you deserve a break. Take a time out for yourself, okay? Taking a time out, this is the other thing that Spirit is saying. Taking a time out is not going to cause you to not accomplish your goal, okay? Now, if you have a deadline, obviously you need to hit that deadline, right? So Spirit is saying this rest could be 5 minutes of meditation. It could be literally a 5-minute walk. It could be just literally just closing your eyes for 5 minutes and listening to your favorite song, okay? Whatever it is, there's like, no matter what time constraints you have, Spirit is showing me that you can modify this rest to accommodate your schedule. So if you have more time where you can take the weekend to just rest and recuperate, then that's great. If you could take a vacation, that's even better. But if you don't have that kind of time, do whatever you can, whatever will fit into your schedule, and you're gonna come back so much more vibrant, and you're still going to hit your goals. Okay, what else do you have for pile number 3? Ooh, interesting. Destiny path. Look at all of the stuff going on here, and I'm not sure what this means here. I want to look this up real quick, so give me just a second. I want to look this up and see what this means. I'll be right back. So I got the guidebook because I don't know what this means here, omnia unus est. So it says here that this is one of the most powerful cards in the deck, that these words down here speaks to initiating the fulfillment of destiny through transmutation, which is interesting because with the snakes here, I was getting a sense of things kind of shape-shifting for you, okay? And also the other thing that really caught my attention is that you have the this dragon here, right? But it looks like a snake, okay? It looks like an eel or a snake or something. And then you have the two snakes here. And then you have, the eyes here. So, and not just that, but then you have the two bees here. So it's almost like an intersecting of energies, of things shape-shifting, of your path lining up for you. Okay, now this is why it's so important that you take a rest. Okay, remember here with this card, I told you that even if you take a rest, you're still going to hit your victory. Why? Because it's your destiny. Okay, so Spirit sees that you've been working so hard, and Spirit says, please just take a little break during May. Throughout May, okay, take little breaks when you can so that you're rested, you're rejuvenated, you have all of your faculties, right? Your chakras are clear, your creativity is blooming, right? Going forward. Okay, so yeah, just keep that in mind, that taking a break is not going to break the chain of you achieving your goals. Okay. All right. What else can you tell us for pile number 3? Awakening ancient wisdom, deep inner knowing is emerging within me. Yeah. Because your destiny is unfolding. Things are emerging for you. Things are, what I'm feeling is that by taking this break, by getting rest, by meditating, going for a walk, taking a salt bath, whatever it is, I'm getting a sense that it's waking you up to something beyond this daily grind that you've been on, okay? Now, you may love this grind that you've been on. You may love, this hard work, this dedication, this constant thriving to do better, to hit that next goal. You may love that. But by taking this break, it's going to awaken or shift something in your life that's connected to your destiny. It could even be, okay, because I just saw that you might meet someone who's very significant on your path in life, and you wouldn't meet this person if you didn't take this break. So rest could mean a lot of things, right? Rest could mean going out with your friends for dinner. And while you're out to dinner, your destiny path lines up with someone else, and things really start to take shape for you, okay? So there's this great sense of things falling into place, but somehow it's also connected to you resting. So it almost seems counterintuitive, doesn't it? But somehow things shift when you take this rest, and something is like emerging within you. Okay, I feel like these two cards need to come out. Yeah, so interesting. I'm curious to see what your other cards say and how this plays into them. Okay, let's see. We have here, renewing your life. Radiant vitality is filling my life in clutter. See, this is kind of what I'm seeing with this rest card. Somehow taking a rest, even though it seems counterintuitive, it's renewing something. It's clearing out the clutter. It's like literally like clearing out things in your brain that don't need to be there anymore to make room for this something connected to your destiny, seeing things differently, having a spark, a flash of an idea or something like that. Something's coming to you. And it's almost like it can't be downloaded into your brain unless you take this rest. Why do I feel like things are going to shift for you? Even though things seem to be going pretty well for you. It seems like maybe things aren't going well for you, but maybe Spirit is showing me how things are going to shift for you. Let's see. Coming into power, I step into my power boldly and confidently. Okay, so I'm feeling like, oh, okay, hold on a second. I'm starting to literally see the picture. Okay, I see what's happening here. Okay, that's why I was like, but you seem to be successful with something. Okay, anyway, I see what's happening. So, yes, it looks like you've had success with something, okay? But there's also this sense that you've been ignoring some other piece of your life. You haven't been paying attention to it, or you haven't been giving life to it, or you've just been so busy and so caught up in things that you haven't kind of awakened this other thing in your life. So maybe whatever it is that you have going on in your life right now, you love it, you love where you are, but there's something else out there for you that's better suited for you, something that's more where you're supposed to go in your life from this point forward, okay? And by taking this rest, it's almost like you realize something, and something's almost downloaded into your brain, and it awakens this sense of destiny. And then you're like, you know what? I feel like I need to make changes in my life. I feel like where I've been is not where I'm supposed to be going in my future. And then you come into this power and you say, I'm going to make changes in my life. And it seems like it all happens, it's all triggered from this, from a chance meeting, a chance encounter, a chance where you just happen to watch something on TV or on the internet or somewhere, and you're like, oh, that looks fun. But then you start to explore that idea, or someone says something to you, and then you start to explore that idea, and it sets you on this path of your destiny. So interesting. I'm so curious what is going to happen for you. Okay, so I want to come back to this book real quick because something told me to read through the rest of this, for this card here, the rest of what this says. But specifically about the omnia unus est, and I'm sorry if I'm not saying that correctly, but there's a little paragraph here I want to read to you because this is so interesting to me. So it says, lastly, connecting it all together is the Latin term omnia unus est, okay, down here, which translates to all is one, everything is connected. There is mystery beyond your comprehension, aligning you with what you were born to share, okay, which is pointing us directly to your next card, which is awakening ancient wisdom, okay? Every moment you have encountered was meant to bring you to exactly where you are right now. Ultimate self-actualization is your destiny. You are on the correct path. Okay, so this is what I was saying a few minutes ago, when there's something about you taking this rest which is triggering your destiny. So maybe you're sitting at home, you're watching a movie, or you're just lounging around and you see something in the movie or on TV or something, and it triggers this gift that you have, that shifts your whole life. We have renewing your life and coming into power. Or, you go out with your friends, you're taking a break, you're saying, I've been working too hard, I'm going to go out, I'm going to have, dinner or a drink with my friends and just kind of relax. And then by chance or by destiny, you run into someone that awakens this gift or something in your life, okay? There's something that is triggering this new path for you, okay? And it's connected to your destiny. It's connected to your life purpose. So where you've been up until now could have been fabulous, but this is where you're supposed to be going from here on out. So very interesting, very, very interesting. Okay, now let's get into your tarot cards. Okay, what else can you tell us for pile number 3, please? We're looking at May 2025 insights. Oh, you have the Ace of Pentacles. I love how the tarot works. There's a new opportunity coming into your life. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. It all clicked. You might want to listen to pile number 2 if it resonates with you. If not, then obviously don't. But there seems like there could be a connection here. I'm seeing undertones of pile number 2 that could help you, okay, with your situation. There's a new opportunity that's coming into you, a new idea, a new path forward. And Spirit says, this is a gift from the universe, but it's your gift, okay? It was a gift from the universe. Oh, I'm just getting chills right now. It was a gift from the universe that everything lined up for you to see your true path in life, okay? But this is your gift, okay? But it's like the universe was just helping you along. Oh my gosh, the universe just like literally handed you something. So interesting. And we have the Strength card. There's a couple things going on here with the Strength card. There is perfecting something. There is bringing an idea to life, basically. Working on something. Strengthening a skill that you have. Or strengthening an idea that you have. Putting a plan into action. And going forward with this. It's the way that you move through this change is so kind of graceful and elegant and almost, it feels almost effortless, okay? Kind of how this dragon here is just kind of, floating or moving like a snake. It's just, it looks effortless. And this transformation is going to be huge. Okay, what else with this card? There's something else with this card. Oh, okay. So you're going to feel more grounded than you've ever felt your entire life. You're going to have more sense of accomplishment coming up with these changes than you've ever had in your entire life. Temperance. So even though some of you may know this, others of you may not now, but after the fact, you're going to see it. You're going to see that this really healed you, okay, on some level or another, because it might not be anything other than there was this little hole in your heart because you weren't pursuing your true path in life. So this could absolutely have something to do with career. Okay, absolutely. Of course, with the Ace of Pentacles. So it could even have something to do with a move, a physical move, or a move into a new career or new job or something like that. Okay. So what's going to happen here is this is going to bring you more balance than it's almost like you don't think things are off balance right now. Some of you may, some others of you may not, but you will see it after the fact. You'll say, oh my gosh, I can't believe I was living like that for so long. And now look at me, it just flows so much easier now. And I'm feeling so much better. I'm feeling revived. I'm feeling energized, all of these things. Yep. The Eight of Cups. So there's that realization of walking away from something, of starting something new, accepting a new opportunity, taking a chance on something. And it's like, wow, I never thought about it from this perspective before, but now that I see it from this shifting perspective, I'm realizing that I really did need a rest. I was actually kind of tired. Okay, so where are you going? You have some interesting things happening here. You're making some kind of climb, okay? You're going up, okay? It could be challenging, but I feel that this challenge is going to be kind of fun for you. Like if you're climbing to the top of a big mountain, like one of the 14ers, right? You know, like the real high mountains, oh, I can't think of, anyway, you know what I'm talking about. I think, you know, just climbing a mountain and how difficult that is, like a mountain climber, it's exhilarating, it's challenging. So whatever this is, I feel like you're going to love it. You're going to thrive and you're going to wonder almost like, why didn't I take this chance before? Here we have the Seven of Wands. Yeah. So you're going to have a different perspective on things, on life, on where you want to spend your time. And, yeah, like I said, it's going to be challenging, but it's nothing that you can't accomplish. It's actually going to come quite naturally to you. And, you're going to feel like okay, so the further that you get away from where you were and the closer you get to where you're going, which is your destiny, you're going to feel more confident, more, excuse me, you're going to feel even more bold. Like you're going to keep climbing, keep reaching, keep accomplishing. And there's no limit, okay? There is no limit to how far you can go. The Six of Pentacles. Interesting. So this serendipitous meeting, connecting with someone, running into someone, hearing something that sparked this whole change is going to continue to happen along your path. You're going to run into people, places, things, situations where you're going to be like, I can't believe that just happened. Like, how did I just meet that person? Or I literally just said, I need this particular thing. And then all of a sudden it showed up. Okay. So along your path, once you start pursuing your true destiny, people are going to show up. And they're going to be like little messengers where they could come in and flow right out of your life. But as they pass you, they drop you little hints or little clues or, you know, little things here and there. So these could be your spirit guides. These could be, you know, just people who are put on your path to help you reach your destiny. This is so fascinating to me. This picture, I'm seeing like this story unfold in my mind, and it's so cool to me. Okay, what else do we have here? The Lover's card. Okay, there's a couple things that could be happening here. Okay, as you pursue your destiny, as you pursue this new path, like I said, people, places, and things are going to be lining up. Okay, a lot of things will be coming in and floating right out, just leaving little breadcrumbs for you. Other things are going to stay. Okay, other things are going to stay. Now, one of these things that could stay, one of these things that could happen is that you meet your soulmate. Okay, so that's absolutely possible that you meet your soulmate. Another thing that's possible with this Lover's card is that you find your true calling with your career, okay? Which I think that's like the main thing here. It has something to do with career, I feel, or it could have something to do with you moving somewhere, which would then most likely require you to get a new job, right? In most cases, which would then introduce you to new people and new things, but it's like this move would be part of your destiny, okay? So this, I feel, has something to do with either a move or a new job or a hobby turning into a career, something like that. And along the way, you might meet your soulmate. Okay, here we have the Justice card. So what's interesting here is that you have the scales of justice here, okay? So, interesting. What the Lover's card is showing me here is that in order to get all of this, okay, in order for you to pursue your destiny, to renew your life, to come into your power, to have all of these things come in on your path, to get this new perspective, okay, to get this balance, it's going to require something of you, which is some sort of sacrifice, removal of something, right? So the Lover's card and the Justice card together are showing me that there's a decision to be made and kind of, I don't necessarily want to say cutting something out of your life because that sounds a little harsh, but deciding to make changes and walk away from something. Okay, so for instance, let's say that you have this job over here and you really love it, but you're just working, and you love it though, right? But it's not your destiny. So one day you decide, you know what, I need a mental health day. I need to just rest and relax, or I need to go out with my friends. And that is what is sparking this realization of your destiny. But once you realize this, what's going to happen? You either need to quit that job and pursue this idea, or move from where you are and move here, okay? Or whatever your particular situation is. So yes, it's going to kind of fall in your lap, but it's still your responsibility and your choice, because you have free will here to accept this or not, okay? And so it is going to require some shifting and some kind of refocusing and rebalancing, but that's not going to take that long. Okay, everything's going to kind of fall into place for you. Look at that, the King of Pentacles. Okay, so it's not going to take that long for you to kind of recalibrate and refocus your direction and your attention. Okay, where this is taking you is to your destiny. This is a lifelong path, okay, that you will then be on. You will be very successful on this path. I feel there is a lot of financial abundance and success, whatever that means to you, okay? You know, some people are happy with a modest place to live. Other people want something huge with a lot of square footage. Some people just want, you know, a simple life. Other people want to be able to buy nice things, you know, so whatever it means to you, that's what you're going to have the opportunity to have the life that you want. Okay. Of course, because it's your destiny, so the money's going to follow. Okay. When you pursue your true path in life, the money follows. It may take a little while, but the money will follow. Okay. The Queen of Cups. So not just that, but you're looking at things differently. It's like once you step into this destiny, you can no longer see things the way you used to. I feel like certain things don't matter to you anymore. Certain things don't hold meaning anymore. You have just a different perspective on things. There's a sense of calmness, a sense of balance, a sense of rejuvenation, happiness. Everything increases in your life. Your intuition increases, your creativity increases, your sense of peace increases, your strength, your resolve, like literally everything increases. As you pursue this new path. This is so powerful. The Knight of Pentacles. It's almost like I can't believe I wasn't doing this before. I can't believe I didn't pursue this before. I can't believe I didn't see this before. And look, I don't know if you're going to see this like I do, but see this pentacle that this knight is holding? It's like you're holding this right here, which is representing your destiny. So interesting. You're literally opening your path to your destiny, accepting that if you choose, right? You have free will. And then you're holding it and you're moving forward. The Knight of Pentacles is movement. So like I said, this could be a literal move into a different physical location where you're going to be living. This could be moving into a new job, a new career, turning a hobby into a career. Something big is going to be happening for you. The Ace of Wands, it's a new idea, a new passion. This could even be an old passion that you're turning into a money maker. Okay, these leaves here make me think of like money falling off of a tree. So making money with a passion that you have. Okay, pursuing something. Even literally, I'm telling you, some of you are going to be moving somewhere new. You have a vision that you're going to pursue. And let's not forget how this all started. It all started because you took a rest, okay? And remember I told you in the beginning that taking this rest, when you first thought about it, seemed counterintuitive. But I told you it may seem counterintuitive, it may sound counterintuitive, but it's going to help you to reach victory. And look at what happened because you took this rest. Okay. So I wish you so much luck. I'm so excited for you to find your destiny, and good luck. Just good luck. I wish you so much luck. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please like and subscribe. And if you ever want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that on my website, which is linked below. Thank you so much for watching.